With the King Von 051 Freaky situation, like Von don't really get no respect for that one right there. Like, but it was handcuffed, so like you don't get no extra points. But it's fair game now. You in jail, you know what I'm saying? You see your man, he got LA Capone on his arm or wherever, and your partner get you out the handcuffs and you whoop on him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can do that there. You're supposed to do that there. It's by any means necessary, right? But he don't get no extra gangster points because he did that. Man couldn't fight back. So what's supposed to happen? Like I would have done the same thing as Freaky. I would have balled up or try to goddamn kick him or something. You can't really do nothing but try to ball up so he don't fuck your face up. That's all you can do. You got 1,000, you got 50 other inmates around there. If you go to this side, they're gonna jump you. If he was to ball his head up and duck down like that and charge like a rhino or a ram, shit, the other side over there, that's Bond niggas over there. The same nigga that helped him out the handcuffs, they gonna trip him and stump him out. They gonna trip him and stump him out. Bond ain't got no handcuffs on him. One arm, two arms, it don't matter. They would have tripped him, he would have got to the ground, they would have stumped him and beat him till the police came in there. It would have lasted 60 seconds, 2 minutes, whatever, 120 seconds, whatever. But still, it would have turned out worse. He would have went to the other side. So the best shit was to stand in that corner, ball up, take body shots, turn your back to him. Anytime a situation like that, you got a wall like that, you want to put your head towards the wall and turn your back. And especially if you know he ain't got no razor, he ain't sharpen no toothbrush, he ain't got no shank, he ain't got one of these. So you can have your head facing the corner or the wall with your back turned. Let him eat that back and that stomach and them legs and all that stuff. Your lower back and all that stuff. You may get a cut on your arm from the handcuffs and shit. You moving around. That's it, man. Like Freaky, he ain't lose no points. He ain't lose no points. Like, yeah, he did that there, but I still got your man. If your man, it's still if your man. It's still on site. I see you. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of niggas that can win in jail, but when they get on the streets, they'll die or they'll get hit up or they ain't putting in no work. Or there's some niggas that's real tough in jail, but on the streets, their gun game ain't like that or they fight game ain't like that. They don't get off like that. But behind that wall, they get off on the ops. But then you got some niggas, they have it both ways. Like, they'll whoop on ops, stab them, shank them, whatever, store them. Yeah, like, and then on the streets, they gun game a fool. Cause you know, a lot of times in the streets, everybody different. Like, some niggas ain't really about that gun game. They be forced to have that fire. They really about fighting and slapping the shit out of a nigga and beating a nigga to death. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really good with that, this right here, and spitting that razor out their mouth. $150 and shit. So up north niggas, a lot of them niggas got hands. A lot of niggas out west, they got hands. They be getting down. Down south is really more about stepping. You know what I'm saying? So these niggas would be more like just a killer and a stepper. You know what I'm saying? Then you got other niggas like nigga be from Brooklyn or Yonkers or Philly. Like niggas in Philly, they know how to box real good. Like niggas know how to fight in Philly, in that area right there. Like I said, up north, you know, out west, you know, it's still, you know, Midwest too. You still got down south niggas that's gonna get down. But a lot of like the Midwest and down south, niggas be about gunplay. So niggas be having different names. So in jail, you ain't got that fire. The niggas with their hands, they stand tall. That's when you run into the uncle, when you stepped on his cousin, you bragging about it. You run into the uncle or the big cousin or the brother or the daddy or whoever. The daddy partner, your ops. It ain't your ops partner, but it's one of your ops friends' partner. And they got life, so they gonna do that deal for commissary or some money or whatever, like, or just on GP. Cause they ain't got nothing else to do. Like, you an op, you an enemy. Like, so, you know, it'd be different, but a lot of niggas, they have it both ways. You know what I'm saying? But then again, a lot of niggas, they'll do time and not fold, but they ain't got no hands, they gun game ain't a fool, but they be in that bitch though. They'll do a 10 piece, a 15, a 8 piece. And they gonna roll, but they'll lose a lot. They got way more losses than wins. But they gonna roll, they gonna stand tall, they gonna do that time. But they just can't win fights and shit. And they don't be winning shootouts, so they don't be getting into them like that. If they do, they got hit and all that stuff. But they still consider as a real nigga because they stand tall, they wear charges, they'll roll, they don't back down. So it's a lot of different characters and a lot of different niggas, man, behind that bitch, man. But you know, with King Von, Satan, he blessed him. He blessed him. He the internet favorite gangster. He the internet favorite gangster. Like, them niggas gonna take up for King Von. He can't do no wrong. It don't matter. He gotta damn near get caught with a penis in his mouth. He gotta get caught with a, yeah. He gotta get caught with the little J. And the motherfucker better kiss him and sit on the lap and everything. He can't be no hug or shaking no hand. They're gonna make an excuse for that. Like, nah, he was just shaking his hand. He, you know what I'm saying? He ain't gay, you know what I'm saying? So he just the favorite gangster. So nigga gonna stand with him. The fans, they gonna stand with him, right or wrong. So if I'm a King Von fan, I'm gonna say, yeah, he whooped Buddy. He punished him, made him run and everything. Because I'm gonna ride with him right or wrong. Like, that's my favorite artist. I'm a fan. I believe this nigga the realest nigga that ever took a breath of air. I feel like King Von the realest nigga that ever took a breath of air. He my idol. You know what I'm saying? Nigga just got lucky they scolded on him. That's how a King Von fan feel. That's how a Youngboy fan feel. That's how a Lil Durk fan feel. That's how any nigga that Tupac got fans like that. A nigga beat the shit out you about Tupac in that pen. A nigga beat the shit out you about Lil Boosie or Lil Wayne. These niggas got fans like that. They can't do no wrong. So any little gangster shit they can do, they gonna take a hit. He ain't did nothing wrong. He stood tall. He all that. He said that, the little zesty shit. Nigga, man, that was just to get over there to that op. Nigga, I got to get over there. You know what I'm saying? So, but real street niggas, they gonna look at that like, nigga, I gotta take your stripes. I gotta take your, whatever you say you is, I gotta take that. I can't take that you a stepper. You is a stepper now. You get on that street, gun gang crazy. Same shit with Apple. You could take his honor, but you can't take his stepping away. Because when he got back on that street, he stepped some more, alleged. So nigga's still a stepper. Now he can't say I'm gonna stand tall, I'm a real, you know what I'm saying? But I'm a real stepper though. You can't take that from me. So that's how I be with a lot of niggas, man. But to me, my own opinion, Von ain't get no extra street points. So no pat on the back for that. It was just something to do. You know what I'm saying? Just fair game. It's fair game. You got whooped, you got beat on, whatever. Well, you ain't really get whooped, you just got punched on and shit like that. Like, he ain't beat him to a bloody pulp or nothing like that. He ate that shit and he still stood tall. Like, he ain't say, nigga, yeah, he rushed me. He got out the handcuffs. He ain't say none of that there. Let the camera do the goddamn working, investigating. So, that's what that was, man. Freaky, he's still a real one. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't folding that. Like, anybody would have done that, balled up. Like, we human, man. We ain't no machine. We are not the Terminator. We ain't got the chip yet. So nigga get scared. A nigga get nervous. You know what I'm saying? A nigga ball up if he handcuffed. It's just regular shit, man. Like, man, there be a lot of street niggas who got a lot of respect and a lot of fear. They all get scared. They all scared of somebody. They all don't want to fight somebody. Everybody know who they can't beat or they're going to have a hard time and they don't want to get down, but they still got to act like they want to get down. You can see when a nigga fight, like, damn, I can't fuck with him. You can see, you know what yourself can do. You can see that you can't beat Mike Tyson. You can see that you'll have a hard time with Floyd Mayweather. You can see if you get into a shootout with this nigga, like this nigga really, his gun game crazy, you don't really want the problems. Or this nigga right here, he really a monster. Like, I'm a stepper, but he a monster. I don't really want to deal with that. I got a body, but this nigga got a soldier sign on his head. He a 5 or better. He really got a graveyard. I got 1 or 2 bodies. One of them was self-defense. Both of them could have been self-defense. Nigga tried to rob me. I got the best. It wasn't, no, I woke up, wanted to step. Nah, but this nigga right here, this nigga is a monster. He catch me at a restaurant, coming out of church. He'll do whatever. With my mama, he'll do whatever. Chop me up. He'll chop me up. He'll put me in barrels. He'll hide my body parts. I don't want to deal with him. He could fight better. He got plates in his, he broke his arm. They done put it on me. He broke his hand. They done put plates in his knuckle. So he got brass knuckles. Without the brass knuckles, I can't fuck with that, man. I don't want to go against this nigga, especially from no hoes or my niggas or his op niggas or in the club or shit like that. So now I gotta crash out in the club because I can't get whooped by this nigga. This nigga got plates in his arm, or he can fight real good and nigga smack me in the club, or he approach me. Now I gotta go do some shit I don't even want to do. I don't want to crash out right here, but I got to. Or I could hold him and fold him, man. You know what I'm saying? Get about that thing. That's why you hear some niggas, they say, man, that nigga ran. We seen Jim Jones, we seen that nigga ran, that nigga, because nigga like, nah, it's 10 of y'all, it's 5 of y'all. I don't want to deal with that right now. I can't win every goddamn battle. I'm trying to win the war. So sometimes nigga gonna fold, sometimes nigga gonna, but it be smart though. It be pussy to you, bitch made to you, but smart in a lot of nigga eyes when they break it down. So man, that's what it be, man. Like, Von can't lose on the internet. Von cannot lose on the internet. He can't. The streets can't defeat Von on this internet. It don't matter what speech you give. It don't matter what you say, how you put it. His fans is too strong. They're gonna back him. Pops, Chicago niggas, fans, they're gonna back him. He was the chosen one. And that's just the way it is. The real niggas, they still gonna speak their mind. He was out of line, he was out of pocket. Niggas gonna feel he was scared. It don't matter. He shouldn't have did that. He shouldn't have said that. Nigga ain't gonna say that.
A lot of niggas, they'll make you kill them. They ain't finna say they Muslim, they Christian, they whatever. But they just a man. They could be atheists. They just a man. They ever to die like with their manhood and they standing on 10, they ain't gonna tell. But they ain't definitely finna do that. They ain't gonna do that. So it's still, you still got them out here. And then you got the ones that they ever to tell. They say, hey, they gonna kill me. I can't go in there. Not like tell on the case. They say tell like, hey, yeah, they gonna do something to me. This gang, maybe not an individual, but this gang, this GD, the BD, they gonna, the Bloods, the Crips, they gonna, you know what I'm saying? So, and then you got the ones that'll do what King Von did. And then you got the ones that'll flash out on the guard. So it's a lot, man. It's a lot of different ways now. It's a lot of different ways. And Von chose his. So I guess Von gonna set the trend. Von did it, so a lot of niggas gonna do it now. Shit, Von did it. Shit, talk this shit behind the wall or online, but wait till we get in the streets though. Nigga know how my gun game is on that street though. So nigga gonna live by that. Nigga gonna go by that. Like, I'm still up 4 or 5 bodies. You don't wanna talk about that. You can't take that from me. And if I see you, it's up. Yeah. Caught up in the hype, but get them caught up at the light. Catch you at the stop sign, won't stop fine. Yeah, so you gonna play the game how it go, man. Get it how you live, man.
It is what it is, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this, man. Y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that share button. Who I'm gonna do next? G Herbo. I'm on G Herbo net. He facing 20, pleaded guilty. So we're gonna rock with that story next. But y'all share the video. Instagram, _gang_spitter. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Love y'all. Gone.